What can you do when your family doesn't support you? What can you do when your partner or your friends don't support your goal? What can you do when your close friends and the people who are around you are not supporting your goal? Okay, let's just jump into this a little bit. I think this is going to be one of those videos. Some will agree to disagree, but you know what? That's what I love about all this. Yeah, we can never all get along. Now,
You're in your head now.
yeah, I'm in my head.
This is why I'm afraid to tell you.
No, I'm going. Wait. I'm going into my head. Okay. Good. Let's go. I'm actually not even looking there.
Yeah. Should I get out of the room?
No. Why? No, I'm not shy. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you, bro. You got some nuts there.
No, I already ate it.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do when your family doesn't support you? What will you do if your partner or friends don't support your goal? Or let's think, what will you do when the people who are around you, your mom and dad, don't support your goal? I've got a feeling this is going to be one of those videos that we agree to disagree, but you know what? That's what life is all about. The other day, I had a really good friend of mine, a client that I've seen around the gym for a few months. You know, he's trying to lose weight and he's done everything. You know, when people come to me and say, I've tried everything and it's not working. So he came to me and he said, I've tried everything and it's just not happening. I'm not losing weight. So this time, I just wanted to get a little bit more from him and to be able to understand, you know, why is it that he hasn't been able to achieve his goal? And as I was talking to him, he said, oh, I've tried this, I've tried that, I've done this, but it's just not working. So I went a little bit deeper and I said, what have you tried and why has it not worked? And as we spoke, he said, oh, you know, also my wife doesn't actually support me. And oh, geez. To my surprise, that got me surprised because I know the wife. And the wife is just a really amazing person. And I said, what do you mean by saying that your wife doesn't support you? I said, have you tried talking to her? And it was very funny because he said, yeah, I've tried talking to her and everything. And I said, so what is the problem here? And he said, oh, you know, she cooks well, she bakes, and she gives me all this food. And all of a sudden, you know, for some reason, it was like a penny just dropped. And I say to him, listen, I actually don't think if I wrote a program for you, if I wrote an eating plan for you and I gave you all this, I actually don't think it's going to work. And why was that? The reason why I actually thought that way was because of one thing. The client that I was dealing with, they had to go through one phase. And that phase was about them realizing that it is their responsibility. You see, most of us go through life without taking responsibility. The moment you can shift the blame to other people, it becomes quite easy for you to justify the situation that you're in and blame other people. And to be honest, that's a very hard place to move. And as a coach, this is a place where you need to be able to keep it real. I had to be really straightforward with my client. And this is some of the time that I normally keep it real with people. Some will like it, some will not like it. Blaming the partner for not supporting them was one of the biggest BS I will never, no, I just had to say, that is a lot of bullshit. Because it's not your partner here to blame. It's actually you taking responsibility of who you want to be. I asked him, does your partner have a gun on your head saying if you don't eat this food, I'm going to blow your head up? No, he said no. And I said, have you ever gone home and say, hey, I'm not going to eat this food because I told you last week that I don't want to eat this food? He said, no. I always do this because I don't want her to feel bad. I don't want to make her feel guilty for cooking and doing that. And I can understand that. But guess what? That's just not good enough excuse for you to tell me you've tried everything. If your partner is supporting you and you've had that talk with them, and you've said to them, hey, this is what I'm trying to be. After some time, when you walk home and that food is there, if there's no gun on your head, you don't need to eat that food. You don't have the discipline to be able to go, no, this is not good for me. I'm going to say no so that I can better myself. The moment you cannot have the discipline to say no to the things that you don't want because you are reflecting or you're pushing the responsibility to other people, there's no way you're going to grow. In the case of my client, until he had the tools to be able to go home and say no to the food that is making him be the way he is, anyone can give them the diet they want, anyone can write a program for them, but if they're not willing to take full responsibility and say to themselves, enough is enough, I'm not happy being the person that I am, I want to change, nothing is going to happen. You see, in life, we only make changes through pain and pleasure. So what I told my client is, there's not enough pain to where he is to be able to get him to change to become better. As a matter of fact, when he walks home and get that food, there's a lot of pleasure. He enjoys eating the food. Then after that, he blames the partner for having the food. For any change to happen, you need to take full responsibility of your life. Don't tell me about your mom, your dad, your sister, or anyone around you. You need to take full responsibility and have the discipline to say no to the things that are not getting you to where you want. So in my client's view, the only thing that we had to work on was to stop shifting the blame to the partner and start taking responsibility. I don't know where you are in your life, whether you're in a place that you want or there's something that you haven't been able to achieve. But what I want to tell you is, and people spend maybe 2 months, 3 months, 4 months working with me on this, I'm going to give it to you here for free. If you want to change your life, you have to take full responsibility of the action that you're taking or whatever it is. And the moment you accept that, your life is going to change. Blaming the government, blaming your partner, blaming your mom, blaming everyone, it's not going to give you the results that you want. Take full responsibility. Accept where you are and start moving towards where you want to be. You know what time it is? It's time to stop making excuses. Take full responsibility of your action and keep it real.